Okay, day 12, John Muir Trail, still in my tent. The good news is the wind came in last night and I took a peek outside my tent and it looks like it blew out all those scary storm clouds that were causing all that hail and lightning. The bad news is the wind came in last night and I can hear it very loudly gusting over the pass and through the valley. So I checked, I requested forecast on my inReach, and if that's accurate, the wind is just supposed to pick up during the day. So I guess it's time to pack up and go over this pass. Windy conditions are not ideal to do that, but this seems like the best time of day to try it. So my tent site right here is sheltered. I can always come back to this tent site. This is the highest pass on the trail. It's 13,100 feet. I'm currently at 11,200 feet, so it's going to be almost 2,000 feet of elevation gain at an already high elevation, so it's going to take a while. It's going to take me a while. Step one is packing up my tent. Leaving camp now, and you can see how much clearer that valley down below is, and there's just no clouds up here. And miraculously, while I was packing up camp, that wind and those wind gusts actually died down quite a bit. So this might actually not be too bad of a pass. And too bad is a relative term. This is still a high mountain pass, but there won't be the hail, won't be the lightning, and hopefully won't be the high winds. Look at that beautiful morning light. I'm partway up my climb to the pass, just looking at these surrounding mountains here. And the wind, again, has gotten so much better. It makes me seem like I was fear-mongering this morning. I camped kind of where those trees are, past that lake. That's where I camped. And the wind was literally roaring really loud this morning and shaking my tent that was very well protected and fully staked down. So it's just kind of amazing how quickly weather can change up here. But these are pretty ideal conditions right now for going over this very high mountain pass. So again, it all worked out. Amazing. And we have a marmot officially going up the pass now. Zoom in on them a bit. They are on every single pass doing cute things. Cute things is eating, basically. Scrounging for food. They're not so cute when they're eating your trekking poles, though. Alright. That was the marmot of Forester. Almost to the top, and I have to say, this has probably been the most relaxed I've been going up to one of these passes, these high elevation passes, between the thunderstorms and fire and the unnecessary mosquito bite drama. I've been pretty stressed or exhausted most of the time, but this one's been very, very chill. Weather's been good, and pass is just right up here somewhere. Now at the very, very top of Forester Pass, 13,200 feet in elevation, leaving Kings Canyon National Park and entering Sequoia National Park. And this is what Sequoia looks like. This is pretty insane. There's usually an ice chute, because this is in shadow, a persistent ice sheet that lasts long after most of the snow is melted, but that's what's left of it. There's no more ice chute left on Forester Pass. I mean, it makes crossing easier, makes this descent easier, but it's kind of scary how dry it is right now. There we go. My phone has trouble adjusting to lighting sometimes. Alright, looking back at Forester Pass, that's the ice chute, and right at the top of there was the pass. I actually took a nice luxurious break at this little stream that leads into this pond or lake. I guess it would be a lake. And this stuff's gonna feed Tyndall Creek that I'm heading down in elevation to now. I have to say, this has just been such a nice, relaxing day. It's such a relief after all that drama. I was actually able to charge my electronics too, which I haven't been able to do the past couple days. And I was solar charged my electronics because my other battery doesn't quite have enough charge to handle the rest of the trip on its own. So it's been a great day. Why can't I have nice things? I was so nice and relaxed a while ago, and then back here is Forester Pass. You can't see it anymore, but then there's dark clouds that started developing over Forester, and then these clouds started appearing out of nowhere. So it's a possibility there's going to be some thunderstorms in an hour or two anyway. Also, update on Whitney Portal, my exit. They were tentatively going to open like tomorrow, but maybe not if there's thunderstorms over the weekend, and so there might be thunderstorms over the weekend too. So I don't know. I could really push and get to Crabtree Meadows and then try to summit Whitney and get out tomorrow, or I could stick to the plan, but if I stick to the plan and the portal is closed, there's an extra day to Crabtree Meadows. So much for my relaxing day. Anyway, I made it to Treeline if these things open up, and I'm just heading down to Tyndall Creek even further, so should be okay from the thunderstorm, but I don't know what's going to happen the next couple days. Oh boy, look at those thunderheads now. That is the Forester Pass area. I am so glad I did that pass this morning. That was the right decision. I'm actually in the Tyndall Creek area. This drainage right here technically has Tyndall Creek, but I should be getting a little closer to it. And as you can see, less scary clouds in this direction. It'd be nice if it stayed that way. Okay, so that was Tyndall Creek. Kind of snuck up on me. I just crossed it. I was expecting more water there, and I was expecting a harder rock hop too. So there's a Tyndall Creek Ranger Station coming up, and then the next stop is a climb up to Bighorn Plateau, which has these gorgeous 360-degree views of the surrounding High Sierra. Just have to see if that is interrupted or not by an afternoon storm. It looks great over here, with the exception of this one cloud. You can't see Forester anymore. It's way more intense than that last video I filmed. This beautiful expanse is Bighorn Plateau. Start with kind of the eastish stuff. So you can't really see out to the east because of this hill. You can see there's one mountain behind there. That's actually the Whitney area over there. That's Trail's End. Further south, then you swing around here to the west, and you can see the high mountains to the west and that little snowmelt lake. More to the west, kind of the northwest, and then this angry cloud formation that's been following me and gaining and increasing in size since coming down for Forester. So I'm gonna get off this plateau. I'm gonna get down in elevation. Yeah, because there's tree line over there. Coming out onto one of my favorite sites in this area north of Mount Whitney. It's this beautiful high elevation meadow with those high peaks behind it. Just makes a beautiful, beautiful scene. That tall one might be Mount Whitney. It's hard to tell from this angle. There are famous angles for some of these mountains. And it's still behind me, isn't it? Oh my god, stop following me. I'm probably going to set up camp soon. I'm actually probably going to set my tent up today instead of just putting my tent fly over. Look at these wildflowers. I'm a little past Wright Creek, and I've been waiting and waiting on this storm to cross Wright Creek, and it's just been holding. So maybe I actually outran the storm. That would be pretty awesome. If it comes tonight, oh well, that's fine too. But in the meantime, this is my view. Pretty good. And this was going to be a short day. I decided to do 2 short days after all and just see what my fate is with Whitney and Whitney Portal tomorrow. And there is light after the storm. This one took forever to get here. It was following me very quickly for a while. And then after Wright Creek, it slowed down considerably. You can still see some dark skies over there. So I think that's enough excitement for day 12. Day 13 is going to be a really interesting one. I'm about 8 miles away from where, if I was doing my normal schedule, I'd be camping. It would be Guitar Lake. About 5 or 6 miles from Crabtree Ranger Station, where I'll probably find out whether Whitney Portal will be open in 2 days or not. If it's not open, that means I'm going to be doing an extra day, like a bonus 15th day. So there's nothing I can do about it now. I just have to go with the flow and wait and find out tomorrow. Find out my fate.